You know, I think it's so crazy how much we let fear control our lives. Oh, why didn't you do that? Oh, I was scared it wasn't going to work. Or, oh, why didn't you chase your dreams? I thought it wasn't going to work. What if I fail? What if things go wrong? What if things go bad? Oh, why did you end that relationship? Because I was scared of getting hurt, because I was scared things were going to go bad. It just doesn't make sense, because everything you want is on the other side of fear. You see, once you stop letting fear control your life, you just flow. You just go with however life takes you. You stop trying to control everything. When you stop trying to control every outcome, everything in your life, and because at the end of the day, you don't have any control of outcomes, what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen the next hour. You don't. So you might as well enjoy the ride while it's there, while you're in it. You know, it's taking a chance on things, taking a chance on yourself. You know, I used to be scared to do the things that I wanted to do or the things that I needed to do to achieve my goals. I was scared because I was scared it was going to work. And I know that sounds absolutely insane. You know, I was scared to do my meditations. It wasn't that I was scared. I would just feel it was just really hard for me to do it. But I know deep down it came from a place of fear. And it came from a place of fear where I was like, I know it is going to work if I do it. I know if I meditate every day and I manifest my dream life, and I know it's going to work, but it actually came from a place of me not being worthy of it, me not deserving it. So I felt a lot of like friction when I would try to do this. I'd be laying on the couch like, oh, I know I need to meditate tonight. I know I need to journal. I know I need to, you know, do my visualizations. I know I need to do my self-work. But there would be this place of fear of like, it was hard to explain, but it came from a place of, what if it does work? You know, am I worthy of it? Do I deserve that? I can say I do all day. I thought I did, you know, but something in me deep down was preventing me from doing those things because I was scared it was going to work. I know that sounds insane, but I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that. It's like, why is it so hard for me to do the things that I want to do? Why is it so hard for me to pursue my goals? Why is it so hard for me to accept love? Why is it so hard for me to do all these things? Why, when somebody comes into my life, I push them away? It comes from a place of fear and not being worthy. So the moment you let all that go, just release fear, release unworthiness, that's when you receive everything you ever wanted. And that's when you're free. You're free from being afraid. You're free to just live your life as it goes and enjoy the journey, the process. You know, when you're constantly overthinking about the future or you're constantly overthinking about the past, you're not living in the present. And that's just a big thing that I kind of learned this week, you know, and kind of had to reflect about, because I'm like, wow, like, you know, there's so many things that stopped me from doing certain things or pursuing something just because I was scared. People are going to ask, oh, why didn't you do that? Oh, I was scared. What does that sound like? You know, it's like, that sounds crazy. That sounds stupid. But, you know, I know it's easier said than done to release fear and just not be scared. But when you feel that fear creeping in, you have to identify it and say, I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to pursue it anyways and see what happens. If I get hurt, if I fall down, if I fail, if I lose something, if I lose money, cool. Guess what? You're still alive. And there's still another day. There's still another chance. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Peace.